I totally forgot what I was going to tell you about stars. Thank you so much. On my comment. What about the star thing? I forgot. I OCD'd myself right out of that story. But anyway. Okay. Well, it's not really going to work right now for me to show you because I'd have to wait till it's clear and it's so muffled up that you might... I'm going to be taken down. Excuse me, Riva. Don't run around me like that. I'm going to stand by the table so nobody can get me. But what I was going to... Nicholas! What I was going to tell you was, there, and I count 8 of them. I think there's 8. Remember, I did this on another video because I'm telling you, I swear, I'm sorry, God, I don't know if I could say that, but anyway, sorry, Lord. I am convinced, because I've been looking up a lot, just to see what thing, and the moon, by the way, has not moved. Let me check that out first, hold on. There's where it always is. The reason why I'm putting it right there, and you can't see, I don't think, but there's a huge tree. That's my marker, but I can see it, but you can't, so it looks kind of weird. There's no, central point for you to look at, but, okay, so I'm going between the trees. See, there's the other tree, but you might not be able to see it. The moon did not move since I was out here last. Still did not even shimmy over towards the west, so it's not going anywhere. I'm going to see how long it takes for it to actually move, if it does. And I'm beginning to think there's 2 moons, if not more. I don't know if the one during the day is the same one that we're seeing at night. And I'll tell you why I think that in another video, because I just want to get a little more, I just want to check something out when it's daylight again. I don't know if that's the same moon as the one that we're seeing during the day. It could be, but there's something weird that I saw during the day when I was, when I was doing all those videos about the moons out. There was something weird about it. And then I was going to make a video, but not quite sure on that theory yet, but it would not surprise me. Anyway, about the stars. Okay, so you're probably not going to be able to see because my phone might not be able to pick them up. Well, there's a very dim right there. If it was a clear night and it wasn't all chemmed up, you'd be able to see this very good. Okay, so they all look like that one. Same size, everything about them. Same size, same color, same kind of sparkle. I mean, I could count 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5, 6. Where's my 7th one? It could be behind this tree and I just can't see it. But the weird thing about them is, when you can see all the stars and the constellations and all that, we've been looking at them our whole lives. Remember the days when you just laid back and you were like, oh, there's the Little Dipper, which I'm beginning to wonder if that's even true. I mean, didn't we, ooh, the moon looks really bright when I focus in like that. I mean, is that really true? Are the constellations what they told us they were? I mean, because I'm sure that's a big fat lie too. So what do they really mean? I was looking at the Little Dipper the other night. I totally got off track again, but I'll remind myself, stars. I was looking at the Little Dipper the other night, and if you look at it close enough, it almost looks like an arrow, like a bow and arrow. I mean, it looks just like one, but it's like it's pointing. Like if you were lost or something and you would follow that, because it never moves. I mean, it just stays right there. So you would look up, and it probably is for some sort of direction, but I don't know. I didn't get to that part yet in my Book of Enoch. Oh, and I'm sorry, what part of the book I was in? I'm sorry. Well, it's one, I have the book that has all 3. There's the Book of Enoch 1, 2, and 3. So I have the one they're all one after the other. So I don't know if I'm in chapter 2 or not, because it doesn't go like that. Or book 1, book 2, book 3, it's just one continuous story. So I don't know how to tell you where I'm at. But when he's explaining, I'm around where Noah is being told that God's going to open up the heavens, which is why, back to flat earth, if he opens up the heavens, the water's going to come down, which is how he flooded us out the first time. A whole bunch of us sinners had to go, so round 2 seems to be coming up here soon. Anyway, that's the part I'm at about Noah and It just got through explaining what everything meant. This thunder, the clouds, this thunder, lightning, dew. Remember, I was doing all that. Enoch explains what the angels told him all that meant, what it's really for. Anyway, so back to these stars. I swear to you, these are new. And it's funny because also in the book of Enoch, there's 7 watchers. And he tells Enoch, well, one of the angels explains to him, oh, there's the other one. See, it's all the way back there. It's behind the tree. I knew it. You're not going to be able to see it because I'd have to get really perfect. Anyway, it's back there. There's 7 of them. And they could be in any form. So they're up there and they're watching what's going, well, this is according to the book. And they're watching what's going on down below. It's always called down below because they're obviously up above. So I know that these 7 stars, now I noticed them probably a couple of years back. And you kind of have to work into it. It's like, oh, okay, just stars. Wow, these are pretty bright. They're a little bit brighter than the rest, and they're a little bit closer than the rest because I could see them so clearly. I could see pretty clear now, but the phone's not going to pick it up. But if you look up, they're going to be, and the difference is that, stars are sometimes, some are really small, some are a little bit brighter than others, and then it looks like to the naked eye that some are like glowing blue and red, but it's probably not doing that, but your eyes think it. But these are exactly the same, and they're twinkling at the same time. The colors are the same shape, the same distance, and they're always the same distance apart too. Like, I couldn't tell you how far because I wouldn't know how to explain it. But you can look at my Christmas tree while I tell you that. They're always the same apart from each other. So if you look up right now and go outside, try to find 7 stars that look exactly alike. They're not that high up, as high as the Little Dipper I'm looking at right now. They're closer than that, and you'll see that they're spread out, and it looks like it's like a big, almost like a triangle or a circle shape that they're in. But it goes from east to west, like all the way over there, all the way east. There's one, I see it. Now if I turn and face where the sun just went down, there's another one. Dang, that plane. Dang. Aliens. It's a bird. Shut up. Rebel. The birds aren't out at night. Go figure. But anyway, these stars I've noticed are new. And, I try to tell my husband that, but he thinks I'm crazy. But they are new. And then it freaked me out when I was reading the book again that they called 7 watchers. Now they're watching for God. It's all the angels that are watching what's going on. And when I was counting them, I swear to God, there were 7 of them. And I'm thinking, well, that's weird. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't know where the 7th is. I'm pretty sure it's behind that tree. But if you go out, try to find, and they're spacious. They're spaced out. They're not going to be all in a clunk together. But just look for the ones that look exactly the same, color, shape, twinkle, height. And it's weird. And that just blew my mind when I read it in the book that there's 7 watchers. And I'm thinking, well, that's new. I know they haven't, I know that this is new. I would have seen this clearly. It's too obvious to miss now that I see it. Like, it took me a while to even build up to noticing that they were new. I was like, why didn't I never notice that these stars are, like, always out? These ones. And they're, just a random pattern. This is what I was thinking at first. And then after a year went by, I'm thinking, these stars are weird. Like, I don't remember ever seeing these stars. And then every single day when I would come out, I'd look at it again. I'm thinking, that's strange. There they are again. But if you keep, after a while, your brain starts to, forget everything that it's taught. And you're probably, I guess, getting discernment at this point. And you have to rethink everything. So, yeah, you got to check it out. I wish I could show you, but you're not going to be able to see it because it's like a muffy day. But I could try. Like, that's one of them. You see how that one's blinking? And then if you go over here, let me see if I can get this one. See, this one won't pick up for some reason. Where is he? Oh, I'm too close. Okay. That's one of them, which you can barely see. It's not going to work. Well, let me try the other ones because I'm closer to the moon now. And by the way, the moon still hasn't moved. I think it's actually gone even more the other way. And now it's been an hour probably, or close to. I'm trying to find another star that I can show you. Because it's not, it doesn't work when it's muffed up. But look at like this one back here. There's another one that's over the house. See that one? It's that one right there. That's another one of them. The other one is not that far away. Now I'm turned all the way around looking the other way. Where is that one? I can't get on. Hold on. That one's right there. I'll do a better job when it's super clear and I can show you. And then there's the other one is right up there. It's right above this one actually. It's not too far away from this guy. Oh no, I lost him too. But anyway, I'll show you better, but that's what I'm talking about with the stars, and there's 7 of them, and it's weird that he said the 7 watchers. Nick, come on. That's the angels watching the earth, reporting back supposedly to, according to Enoch, to God, what's going on. They're watching. It's really crazy, that book. It's blowing my mind, clearly. Like, here's the book, and I'm only this much into it. I'm like right in this part. Like, see, I'm on page 161, but it's really called Fallen Angels, but it's the 3 parts of the Book of Enoch. For why the church suppressed this book and its revelations. It's so good. And I believe every word of it, too. It makes more sense than what they've told us. Okay, say goodbye now. Oh, he's got the bone. Uh-oh, here comes the fight. Here he comes, Mr. Bone Stealer. Alright, let's see. Now, Nick does not play with Bones because he's not even a dog. He's just doing this to annoy him. He doesn't even want to play. He's never chewed a bone in his life. His sudden interest is so his brother can't get it. You're smart, alien. You're smart. Here, the River will steal it. He'll steal it from him here in a minute. He gives him a little bit of time with it, and then he'll just take it right from him. Let's see if he does it. Like, damn, bro. I didn't even try to take it that time. Oh. Now he's telling him, okay, I'll try it. Here comes the steal. The steal! That's my life. Every single day this game goes on, all day. Oh, it's alright, Nicholas. It's okay.